Porter, you embarrass me. Because let's be honest, I think I'm cool. 1,000 subscribers in less than 1 year. I couldn't have done it without you, Brew Crew. So we're gonna celebrate with an IPA whiskey. Let's get this started. Welcome back, Brew Crew. I'm the Brew Captain. I do challenges, how-tos, and reviews. And we hit 1,000 subscribers. So what does that mean when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Well, that means 1,000 of y'all want to see my ugly mug again. But it also means that I'm getting paid. Don't get me wrong, it's not millions of dollars yet. But my loyal Brew Crew out there, you're helping fund the drinks, the accessories, the costumes, and the fun. And I even trimmed for the speed. Reminds me of my first beer. Oh, it won't come up. I got a lot in store this year. We're building a studio. And I got a sidekick. Come here. Meet Porter, the brew dog. Say hi, Porter. And there's a lot more to come. So I was given this gift in celebration, and I really want to talk about it. This is a Jameson IPA edition. It's whiskey finished in craft beer barrels. Now, making liquor has its similarities and its differences from making beer. You got the malting, you got the mashing, you got the fermentation, pot stills, distillation, and spirit safe. I don't know what a whole lot of those mean, but beer I know. We've talked about the IPAs before, super high in hops, so it could last a long distance over the sea to get from Europe around the southern coast of Africa to India. So naturally, a whiskey finished in IPA barrels should be kind of hoppy. So let's take a look. All right, so the bottle, Jameson, established in 1780. It is the IPA edition. They came out with this one after they had the stout edition. Whiskey finished in craft beer barrels. It's a product of Ireland. And it says it's, crisp citrus, light hops, floral aromas, and it's triple distilled. But let's try it out. I got the best thing I got to a whiskey glass. I feel like this is a little much. So most of the time with whiskey, in my experience, it has a very, very bold, I don't want to say stout, but a very strong, nose-piercing smell to it. And this whiskey actually is very, very light. And it does smell a lot like an IPA. Very interesting. I see what they're saying with the floral aroma. I mean, it does have a floral aroma to it. But it kind of smells sweet. I just got it on my mustache. Now that's all I'm going to smell. Interesting. Let's try it out. I'm not a whiskey drinker by any means. I definitely do taste the hoppiness to it. It's kind of interesting because it has that whiskey burn when you have the aromas, hitting the back of your sinuses and the palate, but it does kind of have a hoppiness to it. More so of a really dank, hazy IPA than you know, a creamier New England. Very, very interesting. So I'm not a big fan of drinking anything neat, which is room temperature. So I'm gonna grab some cubes. So I got these cubes, they're pretty cool. They're stainless steel, you put them in the freezer, and they make a couple other things for bottles and various, you know, drinking devices to keep them cool without actually watering down the liquid. And, you know, hey, if the company ever responds back to me and, you know, we talk about doing some sponsorship or affiliates, I'll let you know where I got it. Until then, well, cheers. I mean, immediately, the cube makes it a lot colder. Immediately smoother when it's a little bit colder. Everybody has their own thing. With me, I just can't drink warm liquor. And here in Louisiana, I mean, room temperature is at least 70 degrees. But it's kind of smooth and mellow. Yeah, not bad. Coming from a beer drinker. But I'd like to kick it up a notch because I heard this goes really well with tonic and lemon. So I brought my tonic. Always close the cap. And my lemon, which I know is kind of weird. If you've never gotten this, just lemon juice, it actually is really good. I mean, it's just straight lemon juice. So we'll do a little splash there. Might have been enough, maybe not. I got another cube here. Let's check it out. Now that is good. That is really, really good. So just splash of lemon juice, some tonic with the whiskey. Wow, that is really good. You know, oddly enough, I don't know if the lemon pulled something out or the tonic water did or what it did, but I actually do taste more of the hops. That's really, really interesting. I would like to know what kind of hops they use. I wonder if it actually tells us. You know, just an IPA. Oh, interesting. So it's actually not an India Pale Ale, it's an Irish Pale Ale. What's up, Porter? From 8D Brewing. Very interesting. I'm not real familiar with an Irish Pale Ale. Porter decided he didn't want to stay over here anymore. Cool. Well, I'll tell you what again, thank you so much for all the support. Check it out. Very, very delicious. Whether you like it neat or on the rocks, you know, maybe you like to be like me and mix it up with some tonic water and some lemon juice. Much appreciated. If it's your first time here, welcome to the crew. If you've been here for a while, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Make sure you comment down below on, let's do mixed drink. What's your favorite mixed drink? And don't forget to share the Brew Captain with all of your friends. Because let's be honest, I think I'm cool. Stay savvy, Brew Crew. Brew Captain signing off. Porter, you embarrass me.